Will the world survive without the bee? Think for a moment. That apple you had for breakfast, your morning cup of coffee, or even the beautiful rose blooming in your garden, behind all of them stands the world's most important worker. He takes no holidays and receives no salary. He is the tiny engine controlling the very rhythm of life on Earth. But today, that rhythm is breaking. The silent disappearance of bees has begun to empty our supermarket shelves. Today, we journey through the million-year history of the bee, the dire crisis they face, and a future where robots might take their place, from ancient deities to golden liquid. Nearly 15,000 years ago, a human painted a scene on a cave wall in Spain. It depicts a figure hanging from a rope ladder, gathering honey from a wild hive. Since then, humanity has been chasing this golden liquid. 4,500 years ago, the ancient Egyptians revered the bee as a messenger of the gods. They raised them in clay cylinders. Remarkably, 3,000-year-old honey found in the tombs of pharaohs is still technically edible today, a testament to the bee's incredible chemistry. However, beekeeping was revolutionized only in 1851. Scientist Lorenzo Langstroth discovered the specific gap bees leave within a hive, known as bee space, 6 to 9 millimeters. This tiny discovery allowed humans to harvest honey without destroying the colony or killing the bees, the billion-dollar industry. Today, there are over 100 million managed bee colonies worldwide. In California alone, 2 million colonies are transported by truck every year just to pollinate the almond orchards. Globally, these pollination services are valued at a staggering $577 billion. But in 2024 and 2025, something terrifying happened. In the United States, nearly 60% of bee colonies perished. Scientists call this colony collapse disorder, CCD. The bees leave for work in the morning but never return. Inside the hive, the queen and the brood are left to starve in solitude. The primary culprits, a parasitic mite called Varroa destructor, and pesticides like neonicotinoids. These chemicals destroy a bee's memory. Even if they find a flower, they forget the way back home. The hidden truth: conservation or competition. While there's a global cry to save the bees, scientists at the University of Cambridge warn of a side we often overlook. The honeybees we raise are not exactly wildlife. They are more like livestock, similar to cattle or pigs. By placing thousands of honeybee hives in cities, we inadvertently starve the rare wild bee species that naturally belong there. In our attempt to save the bees, we may actually be harming the natural ecosystem. The rise of the robo-bee. If bees vanish, will the world go hungry? Scientists at MIT are engineering a backup plan, Robo-bees. Weighing less than a paperclip, these tiny drones are designed to navigate fields and pollinate crops autonomously. Furthermore, we now have AI-integrated beehives. Inside these smart hives, robotic systems monitor the bees, administer medicine the moment a disease is detected, and regulate the temperature. This technology has already shown it can reduce bee mortality rates to just 10%. An uncertain future. In the coming decade, we may even see the rise of Frankenbees, genetically engineered super bees designed to resist diseases and harsh climates. Are these innovations a challenge to nature, or a desperate struggle for our own survival? The bee is more than just an insect. He is our food, our economy, and our lifeblood. If the bee says goodbye to Earth, it could signal the beginning of the end for humanity. Will technology save us, or will we finally learn to respect the balance of nature? The choice is ours. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you want more deep dives into the world's hidden secrets, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.